In this video we are going to work on simplifying fractional indices. Let's look at this example. It says find the value of 8 to the power of 2/3 without using a calculator. Well, that's a number and we're trying to find the value of it. So basically we can use a calculator. However, we have to learn how to work out simplifying this expression, because in IGCSE exams they're not going to ask you something like this. They're going to ask you something like this one. So you have to know how to work this out because there will be variables. Now let's focus on this question. It says 8 to the power of 2/3. Now first of all, keep in mind that this denominator will give you the key for simplification, and it tells you that you have to rewrite the base 8 as an index number. So I'm going to write 8 as 2 to the power of 3, and there is this 2/3 here. Now we will see in laws of indices, but if you have a power of power situation, then you have to multiply the powers. So you're going to end up with 2 to the power of 3 times 2/3. Now this step will always involve these numbers cancelled or crossed out, because you should end up something like this, which would be 4. That's why I said the denominator will give you the hint of writing this index number, right? So to be able to do these, of course, you have to know the square numbers and the cube numbers, which are these. So basically it's best if you know the first 12 square numbers and the first 10 cube numbers. If you improve your number sense like that, then it will be easier to think about which numbers you would use to simplify 64 to the power of 2/3, because then you're going to choose this one instead of this because of this denominator here. So you're going to write down as 4 cubed to the power of 2/3, and power of power means multiplication here, so we will rewrite this expression as 4 to the power of 3 times 2/3, and then you would be able to simplify 3 and 3 here, ending up with 4 squared, which would be 16. Alright, now try to work on these questions without using your calculator, and try to simplify them as much as possible. So you have to write down an index number, meaning you have to end up with an expression with the power, a number with the power. Like if this is 4 to the power of 3 over 2, then you have to end up with something like 2 to the power of 5. I'm just making it up. So do not calculate this index number, just write it as an index form, right? So please solve these questions on your book, because it needs work, and submit your answers. Thank you.